Tekken Tag Tournament 2実は
Well, it's Tekken Tag Tournament 2, but that said, it's been 12 years since the first one, so it's been quite a while. So obviously we've made a lot of changes, improvements to the game, additions as well. One of which, for example, you now have 4 characters on screen at the same time because of the leap in the graphical capabilities and such. So quite a lot has changed. Also, the huge character lineup that we have planned for Tag 2 is much greater than that of Tag 1, the original one. Not only that, that combined with some of the other exciting elements we have, which some of which we talked today. Snoop, the collaboration with him, the stage involved, the song that he wrote for us. So that was just done specially for Tekken. If you listen to it, all the content and such is tailored towards that. Not only that, there's the Snoop Dogg stage that we created on our side. Once we approached him, his reply was quite quick, and we learned that he actually is into fighting games and Tekken as well. So he knew exactly what it was, and it just made things very easy. And he was interested, so things went very smooth.
ファイトラボは
Well, you know, Fight Lab is there's a lot to it, so I could speak 30 minutes on it, so I'll try to keep it as brief as possible. It's easy to kind of call it a tutorial, but that's not really the case, because you have a game in which you're playing through these different mini games almost, and you're doing different things to enjoy for both advanced and novice players. But you're also learning the game because it's kind of got a story backdrop, and you've got combat, and you're kind of teaching combat how to fight, and you're raising him. But what you're really doing is you're kind of increasing your own skill as you're kind of increasing the skill of combat as you go along.
どうレベルぐらいのその
Well, there are several features from the arcade version called Tekken.net that we would like to kind of adopt for the console version as well. So we haven't announced a lot of these features and we can't talk in depth. But one particular feature that we hope to include is the team function, so that when you're going online, you could find players of a similar level as you and kind of join a team, and to play against them and create your own room and practice against each other. And then also once you start to play and learn, get to meet new people in that kind of skill range, you'll also see other teams that compete in a ranking, and maybe you'll find teams of a similar level, and then you'll fight with your teammates against them. And then that's when you start to kind of gain or lose points, and that affects the ranking. So I think first finding a team to belong to and kind of foster that community aspect while you're kind of practicing and improving your skills, and then you have that rivalry with another team coming in later once you're familiar with that aspect. And once you have a rival, then it makes the game more fun because you have goals and such, and I think that'll really help foster the community once it's implemented.
ワールドワイドで、
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 will be out. The US is the 11th of September and 14th for Europe, and the platforms will be the 360 and for the PS3. Also, the Wii U version will be at a later date.